Welcome to Mopar Fanfiction. If y'all didn't see my first video, y'all might be wondering why I sound a little bit off key about that. Well, definitely watch that first video, but to sum it up, this was pretty much the first Mopar fanfiction I found on just searching on Google. There was one above this search, but it was like 3 or 4 pages long or something. And I know that's actually kind of a good thing, but I also know this has I'll say different fan base maybe, so I don't know what exactly y'all would prefer from this. But it's something y'all can leave in the comments if you want. If you want me to do more of these, I can. But, well, this is the first one I picked because, well, it looked the most interesting. I'll say that. And I read to the point in that last video where I stopped, and as I said in the last video, I didn't really feel like reading on. But in the last video, I just gave an excerpt of that point where I stopped. I didn't read the whole thing. So I will do that, and I will read on to the point in which I physically can't anymore. Which hopefully doesn't happen, but I will say this. I'm thinking about posting this video on GT Planet, so there may be a point in which I legally cannot read on more. Let's see where that point is, folks, and I will leave this in the description if y'all want to see that point for yourselves, or if y'all make your own points. I don't know. Different people have different opinions on what's considered good and clean and wholesome and... Well, this is the dominant paw, a Bolt fanfiction that also features a character named Mopar. Let's get into it, folks. It's all up here. I'll move the thing. This is on my PS4 browser, so it doesn't fit the full screen, but that's just so I could see it. If y'all can see, this ain't the highest quality award, so I had to zoom in and some to see it. Anyway, general information. This is just all the stuff about the article itself, like it's when it was out and linked and stuff. But anyway, this is just an intro. I'm not going to read this quite verbatim, but pretty much it's saying it's been a long while since I've done this. The date in which this was written is December 30th, and it's a dominant paw. That's what it's called. And the characters. Bolt is Disney, that's pretty obvious. And then there's Nala and Mopar, who are properties of this creator. So that's actually starting off pretty interestingly. Apparently this is somewhat of a collaboration idea. That's different. I'll give credit where that's due. I wouldn't have thought to add a Mopar character in Bolt. Yes, I would want to, but I'm not sure how well I'd be able to write it in. If I were to do a Mopar fanfiction, well... Bolt is Disney, right? Yes. One of the worst of Disney, but still Disney. Mopar. What other Disney thing involves Mopar? Think about it, folks. Think about it. It would be incredible if someone did a fanfiction with that. It would definitely be bigger. It would definitely be better than this. Maybe. I don't know. You'll see, folks. You'll see. If y'all get my reference, you know, maybe there'll be something with that in the future. I'll see on that. But anyway, all other characters are Disney. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. I kind of figured there wasn't a Mopar character in the Disney universe. I hoped so. But again, I'm not sure how well I'd be able to write it. Let's see how well this goes, folks. The Dominant Paw. Fanfiction by Bolt. A character named Mopar. Nala. Wait up, Bolt said, catching up to her. Nala turned around slowly, like she knew what was about to happen. Yes, Nala said with a smile on her face. I'm done hiding it. I love you, Bolt said simply. Nala's smile grew slowly, but inside, she could barely contain her excitement. She'd done it. Well, at least so far, it's starting off kind of like a normal Disney film. There's this normal... this video was disliked anyway. Puppy love in Disney movies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Moving on. Puppy love. Okay. Can I ask why? I'll ask. It could be a while before I finish, but I'll try. You care so much. You're sarcastic. You take control. Let me try that again. You take control when you need to. Gotta take that one at face value, folks. Move on. The list goes on and on. You're just awesome, Bolt said, summarizing how he felt about Nala. She started walking towards him slowly. And you're sure of the dog for you? There are plenty of others out there that would do just fine, she said, playing with him a little to test his loyalty. Mopar, no car, definitely be loyal, but these are dogs. The Mopar character hasn't even been in this yet. And these are dogs. I'll say this, I'd much rather be loyal to Mopar than a Chevy Bolt. Moving on again. That's probably the last Chevy Bolt joke of this. Maybe not the last puppy love joke. Maybe not. Anyway. No, they wouldn't. Mopar just told me the same thing. There are probably a million others that want me. But I don't want them. I want you. You're my 1 in a million. And I'm the lucky one, Bolt said with a sincere grin. By now, Nala was inches from Bolt's muzzle. And never, having felt so happy in her life, she kissed him, pausing there for a minute, just to take this in. I'll say this, Lady in a Tramp had dog-on-dog kissing, so you can't feel too gross about that yet. I'm not a furry, so I'm not feeling the best about this, but I'll continue. I'm not quite to the breaking point yet. With both of their eyes closed, their kiss became more intense as their tongues got to work, wrapping each other's... Yeah, okay, I'm gonna... Again, I wanted to put this on GT Planet, so I'm just gonna read on a little bit, just to make sure this is only kissing. Maybe now they, go out on a nice date, and they go with their friend named Mopar, has a cool 1969 Dodge Charger, and they have shenanigans involving police, but nothing more than peachy. And there's a cool little police chase, and they grow their love for each other, knowing how loyal they are to each other through thick and thin. And oh no. Oh dear me. This is a bit more than puppy love. I'll say the reference I was making about the police chase and the 69 Charger, y'all probably know what I mean. But I could make another reference for 69, but instead I'll say that Charger had a particular horn. There's a bit of horn in the rest of a horn dog and other references you can make as well, but I shall link this in the description and y'all can read the rest for yourselves. But if y'all really want me to read the rest, I will, and I'll only put it on this channel. But kind of the point of this is To spread the puppy love. No, not doing it anymore. To spread the Mopar multi. Yeah, sure, that bit. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah. I don't know what to say about the rest of it. It's very unique. I'll put it that way. I never could have thought about that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'll say this. I'll never voluntarily think about that kind of stuff again. Can I not think about that stuff again? I don't know, but I won't voluntarily. Is that worth a yeehaw? Yeah, it's linked in the description. Y'all can make your own assumptions about that one, folks. Yeah. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and that's kind of what they... No. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I'm not gonna finish that. There was something involved. It's another name for cat, and quitting there before I dig too big of a hole. I might have been digging.